it going, YouTube? Well, I hope you enjoyed that little introduction sequence we made there. My name is Nader Shahadi of N Photography. I'm a film photographer in San Francisco, Harley Davidson enthusiast, and as you saw from the clip earlier, I ride a 2018 Harley Davidson Road King Special. It's an olive gold paint. It's a paint that when I saw it, I had to get it. I just picked it up last Christmas. And for the last few months, I've been diving into the video world so that I can showcase myself here for you guys on YouTube. And with the start of that, I knew I had to get a good motovlogging setup for the kind of videos that I wanted to make. And I just wanted to share with you the setup that I ended up going with. And this is the Purple Panda Lavalier set that I picked up. I tried out a couple mics. I noticed that they were clipping and I had wind noises, but this one has been working out really well for me. Now, I'm currently riding with the Ruroc Atlas 2.0 helmet, and I got a gold visor on there with my GoPro Hero 10 Black. I think it's a really clean setup. I like the way it looks. I got nothing on the sides. I got my music in there. It works out really well because you know on the Road King there's no speakers on there, so I like to have the music directly in my head, right in the helmet. And like I said, it's a setup that I really like. Took it out for a test ride and wanted to share the footage with you. So check out the video. Hope you enjoy.
All right, we're on the bike. Currently heading off into the Pacifica area. We're in one of my favorite outlook points for a sunset. I'm literally just up the block from my house, which is quite nice. And this road that I have here, I really love. It's got nice sharp turns and everything like that. You get to watch the sunset pass by. It's great. But today, essentially, I'm recording this video to go ahead and test out the mic that I just put into my helmet. I'm trying to make a good motovlogging setup right over here if you park. It's called the Pacifica Rotary Club of Pacifica. I don't know what that means, but it's a great place to park and just like watch the sunset. But I got this Purple Panda set up into my helmet now, and that's what I'm currently recording, trying to see one, how the audio is inside my helmet, see if it's the setup that I'm going to be using going forward when I record videos like this. And yeah, just look at this road, man. You got all these turns. One of the key things when you're riding in trails like this is your helmet and your vision really needs to be going where you want the bike to go. That's key. It's just like snowboarding, skateboarding, anything like that. Your body goes where your head goes. It's one of the main things you learn in the rider course when you first get your license and everything. Look at that, it's Pacifica right there. Slow down a little bit because I know there's a big old left turn coming up. This one is a tricky turn right here because when I go quick, my floorboards scrape, and that's for sure. But essentially right now, my destination is this famous Taco Bell stand, which is right off Lindemar Beach at Pacifica. So we're gonna go check that out and get back home, review the footage, see how everything looks. And if everything looks good, you know, this is something I can do on a regular basis, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Throttle therapy is a real thing. It's a real thing. There's this one video, it's on TikTok or something like that, but it starts off with the young girl saying, "Aren't you worried you're gonna crash on that thing?" Old man kind of responds and just says, "You see more in 5 minutes than most people see in a lifetime on this thing." And that is absolutely true. Because on a motorcycle, you pay attention to everything. You have a different perspective, your peripherals are different, and the way you look around on the road, other drivers, you'll be way more defensive than anybody else in the car. Because you're looking to prevent any accidents. You're really trying to make sure, especially if you're lane splitting in San Francisco, that's where I'm from, so I'll be doing a lot of that. yeah, this bike I'm loving so far. Picked her up Christmas week. Told myself it was a little early birthday gift. But I promised myself if this was something I was gonna buy and I was gonna upgrade, because I originally had a Harley as well. It was a Sportster, 2009 1200 low. That thing was tricked out too. I had a chain conversion on it, Samson exhaust, full stage 1 plus with the, you know, I had the fuel pack 3. It was tuned. That thing was, it got up and went. But that Samson exhaust, when you have, like me, I've got vestibular vertigo, so I'm very sensitive to light, you know, loud noises and everything like that. And riding on that Sportster, to sum it up in a word, was draining. Like I hated riding it on the freeway. And this thing, you know, it's called a road king for a reason. It really is a breeze on the freeway or any long roads. And I just hated taking that bike on long trips, and that's the big reason why I wanted to get a touring model. This chassis is pretty much built for my type of body. I'm a big guy, you know, I'm 6'2", sitting probably like 240, which I'm not exactly happy with, but you know, I'm a big guy and I need a bike that can fit me properly. Like, I think I look a lot better on this bike. Man, I'm trying to get free lanes here, but yeah, I think this bike definitely suits me better, fits my body, way more comfortable. And you know, I went from that iron motor, I got that V-twin on the Sportster 1200. Like I mentioned, you know, I'm dealing with the vertigo and everything. That's been a main struggle in my life for like the last 2 years, which I'm getting better at, you know, finding the treatments for it. But the M8 motor, and just, oh, look at that view. That's the beach right there. Let's go to the beach. The M8 motor is just smooth. It's a smooth running engine, smooth running motor. It doesn't vibrate like the V-twins used to. And, you know, like on my Sportster, I have this rock form phone mount right here. I had on my Sportster originally. You can see that thing shaking all the time, but now you don't really see all the shake. It's just, it's kind of smooth. It's nice. You know, those micro jitters, that vibrations that I always dealt with, it was tough. But now I got this bike, this olive gold 2018 Road King Special, and fell in love with riding again. And you know, it's like one of the reasons I'm doing YouTube and delving into the video world is I wanted to fall in love with photography again, and I needed a new medium to practice that. So that's what I'm doing now, learning everything. Look at that McLaren. Let's pull in here so we can take a look. I don't need to look for parking. Careful here. Come on, lady. Let me get out of your way. Park this up real quick. Shut her off. And let's take a look at this view. I hope it's still recording. How lucky am I to have this just 5 minutes away from my house? All right, let's get to it.
Alright, so that was a quick little test ride with the new motovlogging setup. And hey, if you made it this far, do me a favor, hit that like button below. It would really mean a lot. I'm new to the YouTube community. I want to talk about film photography, Harley Davidsons, and pretty much go along on this journey. And if you want to follow me along, hit that subscribe button. Until next time.